What's going on YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry and I am the Crypto Vet, and thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support, getting, more views than I expect, and I really appreciate it. I really enjoy doing the crypto trading. I've actually gotten more into day trading just to see how I could do, and I've been doing pretty well, so I was gonna start doing some videos on that, as well as the swing trading and overall investment, which I think is the most important thing. Without further ado, please like and subscribe, leave your comments, argue with my concepts if you don't like them, whatever you want to do, and I'll keep trying to bring more information and arguments to your comments so we can figure it out together, because the more advantage we have trading now, we can apply it and do better then. So without further ado, let's get started here on CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin was at 9,200 about 30 minutes ago, and then it just dropped down to about 91.54. We're seeing a little bit of rise in XRP. The big gainers today so far is Atom, which is actually on my list on the 3 altcoins to look at, more for long-term investment than short-term, just to kind of get some now while the picking's good and the price is low. And these would be my 6 month to 1 year investments, and I'll be going over those 3 as well. No other real big changes. Dogecoin's still doing its little thing here. I saw this one, but I don't know much about it, so I'm going to do some research on it and kind of see what's going on, and how we got up here to 12% gains. Just getting into Bitcoin here. This here is the daily chart, and we can see that Bitcoin right now is at 91.72. It's currently 3:13 Texas time. And right now we are trading underneath the 20 DEMA right now. I'd really like to see a close above that before I would be really, really bullish. If we go to our weekly, which closes here in a day or in 4 hours, let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see the overall picture here. We're in this tight consolidation pattern here in this little triangle, whatever we're calling it, a pennant from a previous rally, or if we're just calling it a descending triangle now that has more likely to break down like we did back here. Whatever the case, nobody knows. They say they know, they have no idea. This is like a true 50-50. What's going to happen is a cascade of trading will occur, and we will either get above or below. Once we get above or below a certain point, enough people will agree, okay, this is it, this is what's happening, I guess this is the boat I'm in, we're going up or we're going down. And from there, people will switch sides and either buy or sell, depending on when that happens, which I can't see it doing much longer after this weekly close, just because the Bollinger Bands are so tight. We're in the lowest volatility that Bitcoin's ever had, I believe, or at least in the top couple there, right? So something's going to change. We're not overbought or oversold, but our resistance line is going down, but our price is staying the same. So to me, that is the most bullish thing that can happen. We're not setting any new lows, but we're keeping it right at the price, right as the guard and power of the support on the other side there is going down. So I really think it's still bullish overall. And then all the indicators, I think I saw a YouTube video that the TD sequential just flashed 9 for a bull. I guess we could look at that real quick. Let's just check and see. I think I have it saved. That's not it. These are all modified. Let me see if one of these actually pulls it up. So go back to the daily. Yeah, so we actually triggered a 9 in the daily today. So if you're not familiar with this indicator here, typically when we are in a downtrend, it's like a little tick for every day here, and whenever we trigger during certain numbers, there's like a 7, 9 different like Fibonacci numbers that we're trying to see where it changes. 9 at the bottom of a trend usually signifies that we have corrected enough and that we should be going in the opposite direction. So we've done 9 days in this very healthy downtrend, and right at 8 and 9 we were turning it around. Since it triggered on the 9, that would be very, very bullish that we are going to be on an uptrend from here. And right as that triggered, it seemed pretty good. However, we hit 9,200 and we got shot right back down, which the 9,200 is right where our 20 DEMA is. So if we can get this to close above that in the next couple of hours, you know, that could be the cascade we need. If it closes down, we could hold here even longer and just keep testing it until we get further in. So I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. It can go either way. I would change my position every couple of hours depending on what I saw in the charts. And like that's what I'm doing right now. Like I sold, you know, 0.001 Bitcoin at, you know, 92.04 once it crossed, and I bought it at like 91.60. So, you know, I'm just doing little things like that on the side, just trying to accumulate. But half of the trades I make are wrong, you know, half of them are right, and trying to gauge the risks. That way the ones are right overcome the ones that are wrong. So it's very difficult and stressful. So the more time you spend on that, you won't make as much money as you think, and unless you really enjoy it, it's not the best route to take. So just a quick look at Ethereum. Overall, I just feel like we're trying to break through this line and set ourselves a new high somewhere in the 600 to 400 range here, get us back to where we were on this consolidation. Everything's looking good for Ethereum. The high gas prices, you know, people are saying, oh, that's bad. Well, that's just showing that so many people are trying to use the Ethereum network. There are so many tokens that are on Ethereum that do so many good things. I'm very, very bullish for Ethereum and that whole platform overall, especially when they come out with Ethereum 2.0 and it's actually full force in effect. They finally figure out the proof of work, proof of stake system. I think that Ethereum here can really, really shoot up. You know, accumulating any now is my best. And remember, I'm a doctor/idiot. This is not financial advice. This is just how I invest my money, and take it, do your own education. But I really see Ethereum, once we can break maybe the 250 range and then start a new test back up to 300. If we can get above the 300, I think it's easy to turn this 300 resistance into support, and we can fit it through here. I'll do a full template and video on Ethereum here soon, but just to let you know, I think this is a good accumulation phase, and that we could easily do a measured move. Let's see, of about 150% here, very, very easily. So there's 172. So, whoops, I should have duplicated that, because I wanted a copy of the height. So, I guess it's easier to use this. There we go. So up to about the 400 to 440 range. If we can build a support off of that 400, I can see us easily doing that one more time and going up to the 600 to do another test and see if that's where we can go. I could see good healthy pullbacks in between here as we rise up to this in the next couple of months. So but that's gonna do it for today. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be coming back with another video as far as my 3 altcoins to look at for long-term holding, and it's not gonna be XRP, even though I love that one to death. I'm not gonna include it in the next one just because XRP, if you have that, you're gonna win no matter what. So I don't need to keep putting it in every video. But thanks again for tuning in, and please like and subscribe wherever those are, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.